open the July 1st, 2026 zoning board of appeals meeting.
Second.
All in favor? Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, a little housekeeping stuff here. I'm gonna do a roll call. You guys just say here and there, here or not, or not. Then we'll open the applicant, you guys will come up. We'll have you sign in, you'll be sworn in. Then we'll hear the application. We'll question and answers, we'll see if anybody from the audience wants to be heard, and then we'll close it. If anybody does from the audience wants to be heard, typically 3 minutes. And then if you said something, if someone's already mentioned something you're gonna mention, not necessary, because it's put into the record. That's it. So we have, Huerta,
Huerta.
and McGuire? Here. Okay. Make a motion to open and continue item Huerta? All in favor?
Aye.
Come on
I
up.
have a notarized affidavit of posting and a disclosure certificate, and letters of correspondence for this project.
Okay, one thing we want to make note is that we have an alternate today that is going to sit in for Patricia. Make a note of that. Okay?
Okay.
And we have everything else. There's a correspondence.
There is one.
I got it, thanks. Okay, this is the June 18, 2026, Commissioner Douglas Schutz, gentleman, Mr. Law, Suzanne L&N, dated, received 5/26/26, Porta, 63 Servant Street, GML 260284. The revised variance application permit the addition of a two-story expansion with an attached garage to a non-conforming three-family residence on 0.26 acres in the RD zoning district. Existing detached garage in front of the house will be removed, and a parking area with 4 parking spaces will be constructed. The variance requested of the floor area ratio, degree of non-conforming bulk not to increase, section 9.2, an extension of enlargement of a non-conforming use, section 9.34, on the northwest corner of Service Street and West Jefferson Avenue. Reason for referral, Muddy Creek, South Pearl Street. County is that it's remanded for local decision. Commissioner of Planning. And that is it. I gotta read that. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Continue item ZBA 26-11, application of Pablo David Huerta Yupa, owners for variances from zoning code chapter 43, section 3.12, RG district, group Q, column 4, floor area ratio, 0.30 permitted, 0.315 proposed, section 9.2, degree of non-conforming bulk not to be increased, section 9.34, extension of an enlargement of a non-conforming use not to increase 50%, allowed, 109% proposed, for their floor area ratio expansion of existing non-conforming three-family residence. Premises are located at 63 South Service Street, Culver, New York, and identified on the Orangetown tax map as section 68.19, block 4, lot 29, in the RG zoning district. Okay, so tell us what changed from when you
Well,
last.
just to recap, the last time we were here, first thing we proposed was the accessory garage in the front yard and within the front setback on Elwyn. At the meeting, we had some opposition to that, so we had an alternate plan, which was pushing it back further from Jefferson, but the problem is it ate up most of the yard with paving at that point. So we talked about the possibility of accessing the property through Elwyn. After the meeting, I spoke to the 2 neighbors that were here at length. They expressed some concerns about the proximity of the property lines. We looked into doing it on Elwyn. I spoke to the assessor. He said that we could petition the town to get the property, but you have to split it with a neighbor. So we were playing around with doing a entrance off Elwyn and parking from the west. The problem is, because we're on a hill, we ended up with this. A giant retaining wall, which made the garage look even taller, would have created more variances and more issues. So we kind of went back to square one, and we said, okay, what can we do? So we took the garage and we shifted it over against the house. creating basically this. So there's a 5-foot breezeway in here, which allows for access to the first floor apartment and also to the backyard. And then this would be the garage, basically the same garage moved over. It's a little wider because the stair would be on the side rather than the back. Then we put the deck behind it, as you can see, the deck's about the same size, but now the deck's private. From the street, it looks like a one-family house. I think it ties in a lot better, it works with the grading. And from the back, it also, this is looking at it from up the hill where one of the neighbors was, 100 Washington. I stood on his corner and looked down. So right now, I have, you know what? I did some really nice pictures. These are before and afters. I even got the good paper. So there's two of these and two of the befores, which show the location of the existing garage that's being torn down. Problem with the CGI is every time you add a window, it takes out a door. It's like really annoying, but we got pretty close.
I remember that the person across the street is concerned, right, is that his view, or is that?
That's, yeah, it basically,
Leave that view out.
no, the person across the street, this is the map here. He's right here, 100 Jefferson, okay, West Jefferson.
Yeah.
This is the Elwyn, this is the house, the existing
Okay,
house.
So that's the garage.
So
he's
the
that
garage
view you're showing us
is looking from here down the street. So the garage we were proposing here is now over here.
And it's set back further down the hill.
It's down the hill, which you won't see, it's lower. This garage is gone. And, I mean, realistically, I don't see how his house faces this way. So I can't say how it really affects them all that much at this point. I think it's an improvement not having that old garage right on the street.
I think it was good.
So, I have photographs up and down the street too, if you want to see them, but I mean, basically, that's what we're kind of going for. So, we eliminated 2 variances, the front yard and the accessory building in the front yard. We reduced the floor area ratio. Now, it's kind of a numbers game at this point, because the floor area ratio, originally, we did not include the garage and the space above in the increase in nonconformity because it wasn't part of the house. Now it is, so it increased the degree of nonconformity. But when you connect the garage to the house, and it becomes part of a 3-family house, the garage doesn't count in FAR. So it's just, like I said, it's a numbers thing. And then I included the breezeway, which may or may not need to be included because it is covered, but it's just a walkway. And last time we had talked about whether the storage space above, right now I showed it as being in the FAR and above 7 feet. It's just storage. If we reduced it to less than 7, under the building code, it wouldn't be habitable, just be storage. And it would bring our FAR to .277 and eliminate that variance. But I
That
didn't.
was one of the things that we had a question in regard to, right?
Well, yeah, I think, the last time Patricia was talking about the storage, why don't we store in the basement?
She was talking about the basement.
Well, she's
Yeah,
saying,
the neighbor did too,
Basement?
yeah.
well, she was saying, why don't we use the basement for storage? And I was trying to respond to that if we could. This house is very old, and the basement is an old stone basement. There are one of these somewhere. It's an old stone basement, here it is. And no matter what you do with an old stone basement, water gets in. I have an old house, recently I saw some old photos because the dehumidifier let go and they stuck together.
You gotta slow down here, you gotta get near the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll send you. Oh, I'm sorry. I said, what I was saying was, in an old stone house, there's no way to keep the water out. There's no practical way. That's the present condition. It's always like that. I have an old house, we've tried everything, water still gets in. We have a dehumidifier running 24/7. You can't store anything down there that you want to keep. So that's really what we're looking for.
This is good to have. So we can submit these off the record.
So to be clear, above the now attached garage, that's non-habitable, no one's living up there, it's just
It's storage, right.
finished storage space.
Yes, finished storage.
Can we make that a condition of approval, that it will not be?
I think we lowered the ceiling height.
We didn't, but we could. If we lower the ceiling height, it eliminates the FAR variance too. So that'd be great if we do that.
That way you
I
can't,
remember you said.
can't be.
Oh, I said if you lower the ceiling height, it makes it non-habitable by state code. It also eliminates the floor area ratio variance.
I think that's what
because under 7 feet, it doesn't need it.
It does that, it takes away the floor drainage too.
Yeah,
So what would the FAR, did you do that math?
yes, I did, it'd be .277. And what I have here on the plan, I did note finished storage up on the plan. So we have no problem stipulating that it's not
So it would be,
living space.
right.
And it's staying three-family?
Yes. Yeah, there's a predate letter and it's staying three-family.
Are there any bedrooms being added?
Yes. We're adding, I think, let me get my, there. it is.
Third floor?
We're adding, let me just, bear with me.
Really, the third floor?
In the new addition, are they adding bedroom? I mean, I guess in total,
well,
from
the-
before to after, are you adding bedroom?
Right now, there's an efficiency apartment on the first floor.
I didn't hear you, right now, what?
There's an efficiency apartment on the first floor. We're adding a bedroom to make it a one-bedroom apartment, but no increase in occupancy. And then, I just want to get my, I'm sorry, I had a narrative and I apologize. Here it is, I'm sorry. Yeah, so,
Well, I might hear you.
okay, I'm sorry. So, on the,
Hold the mic.
okay. Okay, we're adding one bedroom on the second floor apartment, and in the attic, we're adding a master suite and eliminating one bedroom in the attic. So the net difference, let me just make sure I'm giving you the accurate information here. This is the latest one. So right now, so on the first floor, we're adding one bedroom to make the apartment from an efficiency to a one bedroom. On,
Efficiency to one bedroom.
yeah, in that corner, okay. On the
The
second.
other one bedroom exists.
Yeah, the first floor is presently a one-bedroom, and we're making that, oops. Yeah, and that's staying a one-bedroom. And the attic level, which presently has two bedrooms upstairs.
And one bed.
I'm sorry, the attic had two before, and the first floor had one. On the side, the second floor had one. We're adding one bedroom on the second floor, and one bedroom on the attic is being turned into a master suite. So there's a net increase of one bedroom.
Yeah, because there's one bedroom in the attic with storage. That complies with what the assessor had on their existing attic. So what you're doing in the attic, you're adding another bedroom, a bathroom, a closet, and a washer dryer.
Yes. Sorry.
Anything else? Anything? No, don't even. Anyone from the audience wish to be heard on this? Please step up to the microphone and give your name and your address. Turn it on.
There's a button right on top. There you go.
What's your name, sir?
Frank Favia.
Could you spell your last name for me?
Sure. F is in Frank, A, V is in Vinny, I-A. And I live at 57 South Servant Street, which is the house next door. I do. My only request was that with the way the new look was, that the steps to the deck are now like right at the line, which is only 10 feet from my line, and I was wondering if there was any reason we couldn't move the steps. Can I go over there?
But talk really loud.
Okay.
Don't touch the border.
That the steps would come over here, So that creates another 8 or 10 feet there for space, and it doesn't, I don't think it looks any visually worse, and it doesn't change anything as it relates to the size or the variance. I just thought it would be a little more appealing for my house, just not to have people like so close. Really all I'm asking. I don't have any other objections, but
Okay,
if that could be done, I'd really appreciate it.
all right. Well, find out. Is that it?
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
Can I address that?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, so the lot grades down this way. It's higher behind the garage. You effectively are going to have almost like a retaining wall as the back of the garage.
Get into this.
Right, so you'd be coming on the higher part, then you have to get back down to the driveway. But going down this way, you can get into the breezeway and back into the apartment. Also, I have these for you. Mr. Fabia's house is directly to the north.
Thank you.
If you look at the plan, his house is only about 5 feet from the property line. However, it's much further east. Our deck's gonna be somewhere around here, so I don't see how the stairs are really gonna affect them all that much.
Or the west side of the,
Looking at the west side over here, and his house ends way over here.
you got it upside down.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It looks right to me looking down at it.
Yeah, he's looking down.
Yeah, so he's over here,
Yeah, I got you.
and then our stairs are over here somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's just a stair coming up to the deck, it's,
Yeah.
well, if we try to put the stairs somewhere else, and this is much higher than this is. So the back wall of the garage, the reason when you look down the hill, the garage looks short, is that it's built into the hill. So if you come down this way, you're gonna be way above the driveway.
How far, so I think, so what you're showing now, if that garage wasn't there, his house would be where,
His house is right about here.
right, so
And it ends about here.
that whole garage is being pushed out, and the stairs are going way out, not directly behind the house behind.
Yeah, his,
Right, no, I know it's further up, but it's
All right.
still visually,
Yeah, I think that, okay, it's fine. All right. Does anyone else from the audience wish to be heard? No? All right, make a motion to close?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Stick around, we also make decisions at the end of the night, so you guys are welcome to stick around or call, save them in the morning up to you.
okay. Thanks for being patient with all that.
There's probably that,
Stuff.
whatever Mike has.
That last one,
We need
he
one of
handed
those
to you?
handouts.
That one, that Dustin showing.
Yes, sir.
Do you want one of these, or? Do you have-
Is that this?
I think so. Is that the good paper?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, there is, it's set back.
Oh, let me just switch here. Before you go.
Yeah, it's set back in the breezeway. Okay, sorry. Make a motion that we open McGuire? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
I have a notarized affidavit of posting and a disclosure certificate and no letters of correspondence for this project.
For the record, I'm going to recuse myself from this application due to a business relationship.
There's no correspondence from the county?
Not no requirement.
Okay. You gave your,
Yes, oh, no, I didn't get it, sorry. Oh, here. There's so many pages with the other copies. What's your first name, sir?
Kevin.
Kevin? I don't know how to spell that. Everyone throws in a Y now and everything now.
Why not?
Why not, Caitlin?
I do.
okay.
CBA 26-26, application of Kevin and Jen McGuire, owners for an appeal from zoning code chapter 43 of the town of Orangetown code, section 3.12, R15 district, group M, column number 10. Total side yard 50 feet required, 49.5 feet proposed, for a 34 by 33 foot second floor addition of an existing single family residence. Premises are located at 147 Villa Road, Borough, New York, and identified on the Orangetown tax map as section 69.06, block 1, lot 6, in the R15 zone district. Tell us what you're planning here and you're looking for?
Second floor addition. The variance is for that side yard setback being 6 inches short.
You're going directly up, right?
Yes,
Expanding the footprint at all?
not expanding the footprint, almost making it smaller because there was an attached shed on one of the sides that's coming off.
So it's an existing scenario on the 6 inches.
Yes,
And just to underscore the point, we're talking about 6 inches here, right, that you're asking for?
yes.
Are you aware of any neighbors having any objection to the plans?
No, talk to everybody in the immediate vicinity. Everybody is more along the lines of good for the family, really. Like, I think if you drove through the neighborhood, you'd see that a lot of the style house that is ours has been added to and everything like that, so.
You know, family, have kids, how many kids you have?
4 kids, oldest is 8, youngest is 1.5 years. So we're growing.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else. I mean, it sits on the existing scenario.
Is that second driveway being removed?
Yes, second driveway's getting removed. And
Awesome.
like with the, yeah, see like the stone walkway on the left side?
Yep.
That little build-out is that shed. So like any kind of walkway to the back will be closer to the house also. I don't know if that means anything, but,
No, it's good.
yeah.
That side variance, actually.
Yeah, I don't have anything further in mind.
You? No. Anyone from the audience wish to be heard? No?
Come on, Justin, get up.
Come on, guys.
With 4 kids, you wanted us to last a little longer.
I'm sorry.
Take your time, it's all right. Yeah. I might sit in the parking lot a little bit, you know, watch the USA game.
Make a motion to close? Second. All in favor?
And then, like, before we vote on this one, I have to say that I was absent, but I reviewed it, right?
ZBA 26-12, applicant Huerta Yupa. ZBA 26-26, applicant McGuire, based upon testimony made by this board and the facts as presented in the application submission. Record, since these applications seek to construct or expand a single 2 or 3 family residence on an approved lot, seek to construct, expand, a place, minor accessory, or a permanent residential structure, seeks area variances for construction or expansion of or relating to a single 2 or 3 family residence, and/or seeks only setback or lot line variances. The applications are exempt from environmental review under the State Environmental Quality Review Act pursuant to SEQA Regulation 617.5C 1, 2, 11, 12, 16, and/or 17. If you have no questions or comments, the board member may adopt my legal opinion as a motion.
I so move. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, you gotta give me a second here. I make, do you wanna?
Oh, yeah, for the record, I was absent the first, for the Huerta meeting. I did review the documents, and I intend to vote on it.
So for the application, ZBA 26-11, Pablo David Huerta Yupa, whose is that? 2611?
Yep, I hear, there's 12 on the left. Yeah, but on the white, on the Duffy dot, it says 11.
Which is it? Sorry. What, 12? All right, so ZBA number 26-12, application Pablo David Huerta Yupa, for the variances of zone code. Floor area ratio is going to change, actually, it won't be required. We are going to, the applicant has said that they will change the ceiling height of the garage second floor storage area to 7 foot, which removes the floor area ratio down to 2.277, which is below the requirement. That is one of the first things, and they pushed the garage back, tied it into the house, and it looks like a single-family home. It's a very nice look that they have right now. We also have the section 9.2, degree of non-conforming bulk not to be increased. Section 9.34, extension or enlargement of non-conforming use not to increase 50%. Allowed, 109% proposed. We were giving the variance for the proposed. We have, front yard variance is still, which is non-conforming, right? So they're approving that, and that should be it. For ratio is now no longer requirement. So I make a motion to approve those variances with the 7-foot ceiling height for the garage storage area. Non-conforming.
That's because of the,
Why is it still here?
should be.
Well, that's with the bulk anyway. We have it as a front yard, 1.8, as a non-conforming, existing non-conforming.
That's for the, their front yard has.
The bulk table is 1.8.
That's for the accessory, and then we're moving it.
Oh, for the accessory
Yeah,
building
this
itself.
here and
I
there.
know, but so why is it still here?
Well,
Just
because
the
it's
non-conforming.
existing,
All right,
we're
all right.
moving.
But then we just, so it's just one variance then?
It was the increase in non-conformity.
Yeah, the increase for the non-conforming from 50.
That's at 109%, and the 7-foot ceiling height, which drops the floor area ratio where,
Actually, less than 6 feet.
less than 7 feet.
Like 6'11", 6'11".
Yeah.
Still 109?
A little bit less than the attic.
At 109%?
Well, if we take off the attic, it doesn't count into the.
I think we should.
Yes.
Hold, please.
I'm sorry. If you take out the attic. It's 0.71.
What?
0.71.
71 increase,
0.71.
71%.
Well, instead of 109, it went down.
Right, so the
One,
extension or enlargement of non-conforming use not to increase by 50% allowed is now going to be 71% proposed and approved. Right? And the ceiling has to be less than 7 feet in the second floor storage room.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
I make a motion, we approve ZBA 26-26. It's a very minor variance, asking for 6 inches. It's going straight up, it's a vertical only addition. They're removing a second driveway, which I think makes the situation better in total. So for those reasons, I make a motion to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.